So if you don't have the time or you're not in the mood to water by the bucket, how else can you do it? Well, you're looking at it. It's just a simple little pump, lightweight pump, absolutely. And how easy is it to use? Drop it into a rain barrel. This is one of my side ones that I funnel water over here near one of my garden areas. You plug it in, and it's that simple. What kind of pressure? That's just about as much pressure as the city has. You can put the water right on each tomato plant. All you want, as little as you want. Always keep it off as much of the plant as possible. Anyway, that gives you an idea of how I move water quickly with my rain barrels when I either have to or in the mood. But you're here for a story. Well, it's almost 4th of July. That means Nebraska in a couple days will be legalizing that you can buy fireworks. And with that in mind, a lot of people enjoy the noise, the smoke, and everything like that. I always say wear eye protection for I don't care what age you are, and ear protection. You don't want what I have, the tinnitus, ringing ear 24/7. Of course, I got mine from artillery. But be that as it may, you definitely do not want to mess with these things for numerous reasons. For example, if you decide you're going to keep a few for the year, and you put it in your house, and your house would catch fire even if it had nothing to do with the fireworks, your insurance company will use that to nullify your insurance. And that's before the government comes in and says, wait a minute, you can't have fireworks legally in the state of Nebraska. And if it's any amount of fireworks, here comes the feds and they might think you're a terrorist. Be careful what you're doing. And to add fuel to the fire, we had a young man here in southwest Nebraska, and I know him, and he got the wild hair that he was going to make illegal fireworks. Not just fireworks, but firecrackers, cherry bombs, and M80s, the real stuff. An M80, for an example, is about a quarter stick of dynamite. You put that in a 3-pound coffee can, it'll just shred it. I said shred it. Not a good thing, and not a safe thing, to say the least. Well, he was going to make them, and he was doing the math on it and talking that he could make hundreds of dollars every day, extra. And he said, how many do you want? And I said, none. I want nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. Never give a cop the right to destroy your life. And I told him, you're foolish for going that route. Not only the legals and all of that, but I said the danger of making fireworks. Well, he didn't follow my rules and go my direction. He went his own and started making fireworks. Oh, I suppose it was about 6 weeks later I saw him, and he was bandaged up pretty good. And I said, what happened? He was making one of those illegal fireworks, and it blew off his 2 middle fingers. It blew the fingers off to the first joint, and burned the rest of the hand real bad, including it took the meat off of that thumb. And even though they saved the thumb, it would be non-functional for the rest of his life. He also had an eye damage that may never come back completely, and he had tinnitus, as I do, but mine was artillery. Be that as it may, and that's something that never goes away, and a living hell in itself. And so he paid a terrible price just to make a few extra dollars rather than to go the other direction. And if you want to make more money or have more money, you save it. And you use everything conservative, and you can have more money and make your paycheck go so much further. Be that as it may, fireworks, nothing to play with. It's not a toy. Rate this film.